Okay, for this section, I'm going to highlight how to do some advanced editing back here on one of our pages. So we've been working with our specials page, so I'm going to go back over here to the pages and go ahead and click on the specials page to edit. Okay, and as you can see, we've already got some content that's already dropped in here, but with this particular theme that our WordPress site is using, there's something that's called shortcodes, and shortcodes are basically shortcuts to formatting. Now, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to show you what the difference is when we enter short codes into our content area here, and how those short codes are actually rendered over here on our website page. So let me go ahead and click on the specials page, and we can see how our specials page is rendered. And I'm going to go back over here to the edit page. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight this text right here and hit delete. And I've already got some pre-set up text here, and this is just placeholder text, and I'm just going to go ahead and highlight that, copy, come back over here. Now what I want to do, I want to set up 3 columns of information. So I want to have one column here, a middle column, and our last column here. Okay, in order to do that, that actually takes some programming to do, but with the short codes, it's actually pretty easy, and it's a snap. But you have to do, or you have to understand that how it lays out on this page is different than how it actually finally renders on this page. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Right up here, and again, this is this theme specific. Right up here is a button that came with the theme to add shortcode. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to select right here 1/3 and click insert, and I'll see now I have 1/3 in these square brackets. Insert your text here, another square brackets, but slash 1/3. So this is the start and this is the end. Okay, I'm going to hit return. Same thing, I'm going to come over here 1/3. I'm going to hit return one last time, just slightly different, 1/3 last, and insert. Okay, now here are my 3 columns, 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3 last. So let me take a quick preview of this, adjust the screen down a little bit, and now you can see here's my text in 3 columns. Okay, so it's rendering different in the preview than it is in the actual content area. So let's actually drop in some content and we'll see a little bit better visual for this. So I'm going to go up here to my first 1/3 and I'm going to select this text and delete it. And so now I have just my first set of square brackets and my last set of square brackets, and my cursor right in between them. And that's where I want to copy my text and place it. So I've already copied my text. I'm just going to hit paste. And I made a little mistake there. I took out that one bracket. Okay. So that's back in here. So here's my content that I just dropped in for this column. I'm going to do the same thing here. Highlight that, delete, paste, highlight, grab this, highlight, delete, and paste. So 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns. So now let's take a look at the preview. And now I can see how my content is actually flowing and actually rendering differently than I see it in my editor. Okay, first column, second, and last column. Let's go ahead and turn off the preview. Everything looks good. That's the way that I want to keep it. One more thing that I'm going to do, let me go back over here. I have a sample header that I want to enter, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, copy. And I want to enter a header here inside of my columns. So what I'm going to do is put my cursor right up here at the very front, hit paste, and I'm going to hit return. So here's my title, and then here's the rest of my content for this column. And I'm going to just highlight this title here, and I'm going to click bold, so there's a little bit of a difference. Let's take a quick preview again. Wait for this to load here. And now I can see here's my title and then the rest of my content here. So that looks good. I want to go ahead and add titles to these last two columns, and I'm just going to use the same title for those. So I'll hit paste, return, highlight, bold. Go down here in my last column, paste, return, highlight, and bold. One more time on the preview before I commit to my changes, and I can see everything's starting to render the way that I want it to. So good, I'm going to go ahead and close that page, and I will go ahead and click update. Update will save and publish live. So now here's my live site, and I will go ahead and click refresh. And now I can see here are my three columns with my titles. And so that is a little bit of a short code. And again, this is theme specific, but it only took just a few moments to add three columns worth of content in a very short time using these short codes.